27th of February, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura, Purim.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Lou. Again, Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Shiva Samanafshi, Yerushalayim, Care of Zoom. We are learning Hilchos Purim in Siman Tov Reish Peches, Mishna Berura. I believe we are in Sif Dalit, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Mayor?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, continue on if you like.
Okay, so it says Karaksha hu safech im hukaf b'yemei Yoshua im lav korim b'yud dalit u b'yud tetvav uvalehem. Oh, at nights too. Okay. So let's see, a city that there's doubt if it was surrounded by a wall in the days of Yoshua or not. They read on the 14th and the 15th and their nights. Okay, so below Yivarech ki im b'yudalid shehuzman kriya l'rov ha'olam. Okay, so let's see. And they don't bless or say the blessings if on Yudalid or on Yud or when it's Yudalid im. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the question?
The im, Aleph Mem. It says, and they don't say the blessing ki im. Oh, only on Yud Aleph they say it. They say the blessing only on Yud Aleph.
Ki-im, right. V'yadal. They only make the bracha only on Yudal. Meaning they're reading, because of the suffix, they're going to read on Yudalad and Tesvav and the nights. But they're not to make a bracha except Ki-im, except the Yudalad.
Okay, and this is the time of the reading for the majority of the world, I guess the Jews.
Right, since they are in doubt whether they should read on Tesvav or Yudalad, so they'll read both to be Machmir. But the bracha will only be said on Yudalad.
Okay. Very good. Okay.
Let's see the Mishna Berura here.
Okay. So it says Shehu Safek. Okay. So if we have a doubt, it says Uvitiviria Tsarik Likro Ba Biyadalid and Tetvav. Oh, so in Tiberia, what they need to read the Megillah, on Yudalid and Tedvav, Shesafek im Hayam, oh Chashuv Kahoma. Oh, this is interesting. So there's a doubt, the question, I guess, if the lake or Tiberia has a lake, or is it on the ocean?
They're on the Kinneret, if I'm not mistaken, yeah?
Yeah, it's on the lake. Does it act as a wall?
Right, so that's actually a question of the Gemara. The Gemara itself asked this question. The Gemara in Megillah asked this question.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so going on, the Medinot Elu Bikrachim Hamufakim Choma. Okay, so in the countries, these countries that have a wall surrounding the cities, Ein Lehistapeg Shema mukafin miyamot Yehoshua ben Nun. So there's no doubt about the mukufim. I guess it's surroundings, the wall, I guess. From
Right
the
now,
day,
right in these, and in the Medina's Elu, meaning the Mishnah Berurah is referring to those places in Europe in general, right? In the regions they were writing in the Medinas in Europe, Krakim and Mechakim, they had the villages or cities, towns that were walled, right? Many of the medieval cities were settled and they were reinforced with walls. Castles, every castle you'll ever see is considered to be mukafin b'choimetz. It's surrounded by a wall, has a moat, has a wall, right?
right. Hmm.
Yeah. Montreal, by the way, Montreal is a walled city. The inner city of the old Montreal is a walled city, right? But the question here is ein mistupik. There's no suffix.
Okay, so there is no suffix. Okay, lefi shehem mitzafon urechokim me'eretz Yisrael. Oh, because they are north and far away from Eretz Yisrael. Yadua shelo hayu miyushavim bizman Yoshua. Oh, and they don't know, or it's known that there was no inhabitants at the time of Yoshua. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess Mishna Berura knew that. Okay, so Korin Biyad, not Biyad, Yudalid and Tedvav. Okay, so it's read on Yudalid and Tedvav. B'nohagim Simcha umatanot levyonim b'shnehem. Oh, and it's a tradition to Simcha, to have to be happy and to have a party. No, again, to give gifts to the poor on both of these days. Oh, okay, very good. Okay, below Yivarech, the blessing isn't made. Shabracha afilu b'mitzvah shel Torah hu midrabanan. V'im kain b'davar shehu safek. Okay, so let's see. That the bracha, even if it's a mitzvah of the Torah, hu midrabanan, but it's
Meaning the bracha, meaning a bracha, even if you're making a bracha on a mitzvah, which is the raisa, the bracha is the rabbanan.
Oh, okay. The im kain, the davar shehu safek le'inyan habracha hu safek d'Rabbanan. Okay, and if this matter, there's a doubt, the essence of the bracha is a suffix, a doubt of the Rabbanan. Okay. V'chol shechein b'zeh shehu mitzvah shel divreihem. And let's see. Nevertheless, this is a mitzvah b'divreihem, of their words. So that means the Rabbanan, of their words.
Yes, this is a mitzvah the rabbanan, right?
Okay. L'chulei alma ein sarik bracha. So nevertheless, there is no need for a bracha. Uma shemivarech b'yedalid, and they bless on Yudalid. Mishum Diviyom Yudalid Shehuzman Kriya Larov Holam. Oh, because on the day of Yudalid it's a time of reading of the majority of the Jews.
Right.
Kedil Kama, that's, we'll see below. Let's see, V'rotzel Lomar, the Al Kain Afilu, Hu Mukaf Homa Shedino Betet Vav. Okay, so we'll see below in V'rotzel Lomar, and that is to say, the arcane of that, that even if the wall was surrounding Shedino, the law of the Tetvav, Shedino, Im Kara Biyom Yudalid. So when they read on Yudalid, Yatsa V'diavar, so they're Yotze, okay, in general. Below have bracha livtala, and they shouldn't say a wasted bracha.
Right. I mean, the one thing that's just concerning me about this, I mean, usually we say suffix the rabbanan the kula, right?
Right.
So here we're being taught that the mitzvah of Kriyas Megillah is the rabbanan, right?
Mhm.
So
Right.
so why don't we say suffix the rabbanan the kula here?
Mm.
Will it be Purim Nisa?
Could be. That crossed my mind. We see that the Indian of the concept of Persuminisa gives it an added significance, which sometimes gives it more weight in terms of the strictness we have to apply to it. That's why I was thinking along those lines, perhaps. Just so surprised that it's not mentioned here. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Go at 2 o'clock. I'm afraid that this could be long. Yeah.
Excuse me?
No, we're just talking about when to vote for the election.
Ah. All right.
Yeah, I have to do that too.
Yeah. Vote late. Maybe Mashiach will come and you won't have to vote.
Always thinking, Rabbi, always thinking.
Well, maybe we should vote for Mashiach then.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
So it's a write-in, Mayor.
Right.
All right, let's go on to the next halacha. Halacha hey.
Okay, so hey. Hey says, let's see, Ben Irsha halach l'krach, Ben kurach shalach le'ir. Let's see. Im hayadato lachzor limkomo bizman kriya, v'nit akei v'lo chazar korebi kimoko. Okay, so let's see. So if a person, a Ben Ir, I guess a city dweller, went to a town, smaller town, or the person in the town went to the city, im hayadato, if he had in mind to return to his place, bisman kriya, at the time of the kriya, and he was delayed, beneath a cave, I guess.
Right, it's okay, right. He was delayed.
Okay, so and he didn't have time to return. He corres, he reads in the place he's at. Ve'im lo haya b'dato lachzor ela la'achar zman hakriya koreim anshe hamakom shehu sham. And if it was, or he didn't, I guess, have in mind to return, El Achar Zman, after the reading. Okay, so he wasn't thinking about that. Korei, so he reads with the village, with the people of the place that is there.
I'm confused because the first one, it says Kimikamo, like his place. Isn't that the same as saying? Oh, I see. In the first case, he reads like the people of his place. In the second case, he reads like the people of the place where he's located.
Where he's located, right?
Right.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so let's see. The Haggai adds a little more here. It says, "Ve'im hu bamidbar, o basfina karebi yom yudalid kumorov haolam." Okay, so if one is wandering in the desert or the wilderness, I guess, or is on a boat, he reads on the day of Yudalid like the majority of the world. Okay, very good.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's about our time. We'll go, we just touched on the Mechaber today, so we'll review this tomorrow and go see the Mishnah Berurah. This is a bit complicated, and I'll just leave with the following statement that some of the poskim of this Jur generation have said that it's very complicated to keep all the halachas of Purim, especially if you're on the move. So it's really recommended that you stay in one spot for both days of the festivities of Purim. But sometimes it's not possible to do that. You know, people want you to visit, or you want people to visit you, and they come from other places. So it's not always possible. So it's this is probably the most complicated of all the halachas of Purim. So we'll go through it and hopefully try and get some understanding of it. Mitzvah Shem.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Very good. Lou, thank you. Have a good day. And Mayor, thank you. Have a good day as well. And hope to see you both tomorrow.
Thank you,
Very
Rabbi.
good. Thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
be well.
So, be
Okay.
well.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.